Let's understand now how the merge process works in Git. So there are two strategies which could be used. One of them is fast forward merge. Let's have a look how it works. So over here we have a master branch where we could have made multiple commits, and the head of the master is pointing to this latest commit, which is commit 2. So now let's say asset1 wants to work on a new feature. So what he'll do is he will cut a new branch from this master branch. Let's name the branch as feature/login. So we have cut this branch from the master branch, and let's say after cutting the branch, we will be making some commits to it. Let's say we made a new commit, commit 3. After this commit, we will make another commit, which is commit 4. This is what feature login branch will look like. It will have two commits, commit 3 and commit 4, and it was cut from the master branch where the latest commit was the commit 2. For this branch, feature/login branch, the ancestor commit becomes commit 2. So commit 2 is that commit from where the new branch was created. We will name it as ancestor of this particular branch. So commit 2 is the ancestor of this particular branch. Also, let's understand a new term, which is receiving branch, the branch which will receive the merge. In this case, our master branch will be the receiving branch. So this is that branch which will receive the merge. So as the process, what we'll do is, after we have made all the commits in the feature/login branch, we will check out the master branch using the command git checkout master. Our master branch will become the receiving branch, and once that is done, we will run the command git merge feature/login to merge this branch into master branch. Let's understand that if we raise merge request now, why Git will use fast forward merge and not three-way merge? What is the difference between the two? So if there are any new commits after the commit 2 in the master branch, then the Git would have used the three-way merge. If let's say that asset2 was working on some other feature and he finished with it, and he have already raised a merge request, and all his changes have got into this master branch. Now when asset1 wants to merge it, he will find some new commits like this. So he will be seeing, let's say he will see commit 5 after this. Now there would be a new commit after commit 2 in the master branch. In this case, Git would have used three-way merge. But since our case is that there is no new commit after the commit 2, Git will use the fast forward merge. Now let's see the fast forward merge in action. Let's first check the log of the master branch. So over here, this is the latest commit. Let me copy the value for it. So master has this latest commit. So also let's check the head of the master branch. We can check this via. So the head of the master branch is also pointing to the same commit, which is this. This commit will act as the ancestor commit for us. So let's provide this name. Now let's cut a new branch. Now the new branch is created. Let's check the log again. Over here, since we have just made a new branch and there is no new commit, the latest commit still shows the ancestor commit. Let's make some changes and do a commit. Let me add the version of it. So this is the same project. I've made a change in the version here. See this. Once you made a commit, a new hash ID got generated, and this is starting with this value. Let's see the complete log to see the complete value. So over here, the new commit is with this value. So we are on the feature/login branch, and it shows the new commit to be this, right? And you can see the previous commit, which was the ancestor commit. We can see it here. Let's make another commit. Let me this time change the name of this. So this is a new commit hash value shown here, and let's check the log. We see this is a new value for the hash. Let's copy this and let's place it here. So as per the diagram, this was the first commit and this is the latest commit. Now let's try to merge our changes into the master branch. For this, we will first go to the receiving branch, which in our case is the master branch. So let's check out. So you can see from the description also that your branch is ahead of origin master by 2 commits, which is fine. Let's just verify what is the last commit and where is the head for the master branch. So for the master branch, the latest commit is still the earlier one, C42018, which is this value. So our ancestor has not changed. So there are no new commits after the ancestor commit. Let's also check the head of the master branch. The head of the master branch is still the ancestor commit. So no one else has made any new commits to the master branch. Now when we will raise the merge request, Git will use the fast forward merge strategy. Let's raise the merge request. So to raise the merge request, we use git merge feature slash login. See, it shows you, right? This is fast forward. So it shows like what strategy the git used. It used fast forward. Another thing to understand is that it shows this line which says updating this with this. Right now it is saying that both of these are the hash values for different commits. So this is the hash value of the ancestor commit, that is from the master branch, and this is the hash value of the latest commit on the feature slash login branch, which is this commit. Let me show you the logs. Now the master branch is showing the latest commit to be this value, which was the latest commit on the feature branch, and it also shows in the history that the previous commit before this was this commit 3 of the feature slash login branch, and the ancestor commit is shown before this, which is this. Let's also see where is the head of the master branch now. Although you can also see it from the logs, you can see that the head of the master is pointing to the latest commit, which is this. Let me show you the head of the master branch in the file also. The head of the master branch is this commit. Now let's understand from the diagram what has really happened in Git once the fast forward merge got completed. So what has happened is that the master and the head is now pointing to this commit. So the master branch will look like this. So it has just moved the header of the master branch from commit 2 to commit 4. This is how the master branch will look like. So master branch has already had commit 2 and it just carried forward to have commit 3 and commit 4, and the head of the master branch will start pointing to commit 4. Now this is how the master branch will look like. And now when someone will be getting a new branch, the new branch will be cut from this instance, which is commit 4, which is the head of the master branch now. One important thing to understand here, the difference between the fast forward and the three-way merge is that in case of three-way merge, there would be a new commit object created. But in case of fast forward, there is no such commit object created. It is only the movement of the head pointer which points to the latest commit once the merge is completed. So this is how the master branch will look like. We'll cover the three-way merge in the next video. I hope you enjoyed the session today and would have learned something new. If you did, please subscribe the channel and do share the content with others as well.